Greetings guys, Si here and welcome back to Project Left. If you're new down here on the channel, my name's Simon, I'm a PGA Professional. I've given up right-handed golf for 3 years to learn and develop and to see how good I can get playing left-handed. So the 1st of August sees me complete my first year in the Project Left journey, and to celebrate that I've challenged myself to do a video every single day in July, tracking back and looking over the progress I feel I've made in the last year, things that I've learned, things that can hopefully help your game too. So today is Sunday the 7th of July and it's all about the letter G, and that is for gapping and gap testing. If you don't know what gap testing is, fast forward to this time code and that will start talking about gap testing in detail. But first, a little celebratory family breakfast. So let's go. Cue cinematic sequence in 3, 2, 1, baby. Great breakfast, amazing. If you've not been to Ice Cafe in Rougham near Bury St Edmunds, wow, that was amazing. So back at the golf club now, and we've got a golf sixes event on this afternoon. So just putting the flags and the tee markers out for that. Got to keep it branded for the kids. We've got Bury St Edmunds, Haverhill, the Suffolk and Newton Green all competing, all pre-handicap golfers. So should be a load of fun. I'm really kind of proud to be part of Golf Sixes. It's a great initiative. It really gives the kids a chance to get some competitive sport in them, but also in a fun and friendly environment. All my team are under 12, and today I'm really proud that all of my team are girls. It's the first time we've put out a girls only team here at Bury, and fingers crossed, got high hopes for them. Right, there we have it, Golf Sixes, and a fantastic victory for my girls from Bury. So proud to have an all-girls team today, and they won by just 1 point, so it was so close, with the Suffolk and Newton Green only a couple of points behind in 3rd. Haverhill also played, they finished 4th. What a great event, really good sunshine, excellent support from the parents. Just such a pleasure to be part of that. Now let's talk about gapping. Gap fitting is when you test every single club in your bag and you find out how far they go. It's a really important tool for every single level of golfer, whether you're a beginner or an expert player. If you know how far your clubs should and might go, then it gives you a really great chance to have a good plan in place before you execute a shot. Before we go through my yardages and some of the other bits and pieces, just there's a chap over in Turkey that fancies saying something about the subject.
Thanks, Si, and welcome to Turkey, guys. So, yes, I'm out here having a little holiday with the wife. She's over there, she doesn't want to be on the camera. So, we're talking about gapping today, so Simon's just asked me to do a few bits on that. A lot of people, I think, look at gapping as something that only better players should do. I often get told, well, if I don't hit it right all the time, then what's the point in getting a gapping session? For me, it's confidence inspiring. It's knowing how far, if you hit it well, how far that club goes. So when you're standing over the shot, the pre-shot routine becomes easier because you know how far that club's meant to go. So whether you strike it well or whether you don't, you can't enter that into the thought process to begin with. So if you get to the point where you've got 100 yards to carry the front bunker and you know that a club goes 110 if you hit it well, or 120, you know you're safe in the knowledge that that's going to go over that yardage and get you onto the safety of the green. So it's things like that, and it's inspiring confidence that I really feel that gapping gives people. So that's my thoughts. Si, back to you, because I'm going to go just there for some dinner. Right, see you later, guys.
Right, yes, there we go. Everything Adam said, I completely agree with. It isn't just for expert players, it's for beginners, it's for intermediate. Everybody should know how far they go. What I would like to add is that you need to leave your ego at the door. If you have hit once upon a time a 7-iron that went 190 yards, that's great. But that's not going to be your average distance. That's not what we're going to write down on a yardage card for you, because it's not those one-off shots that count, it's what you're able to do time and time again. So if I pop up on the screens here my left and right-handed yardage charts, and you can see there's quite a marked difference between the two, and this is really important, not only for me but for you guys to learn as well, that when I've embarked on this Projectleft journey, I have to leave my ego at the door. My pitching wedge carry distance was around 150 yards right-handed, and now that is an 8-iron. If I'm 150 yards out, I have to hit an 8-iron, and my ego thinks, oh, I should be able to hit further than that, but you have to go with what you know. And this is one of the reasons I think that my left-handed iron play and wedge play has been so good, because I've learned as an adult, and I've been able, as a professional as well, I've been able to say, look, the ego can be left aside. The club that I need is the club that I need. It's tried and tested and gone that distance, and it's going to do it again for me here.
So yeah, the camera died and we're going to finish this video on the GoPro. It's yeah, the joys of daily vlogging. I haven't quite got my daily charging routine up to scratch yet, but going back to gap fitting, I'd really love to hear your comments below. Have you had a gap fitting? Is it something you've had a benefit from, seen an increase in confidence, in assertiveness in your decision making? How has a gap testing helped you out? Also, I do a lot of wedge gap fittings where I teach people 3/4 swings and half swings. Adam and I have done videos on this in the past. If you'd like me to do more in the future, we can do more on distance control, and certainly dialing in your wedge distances gets you inside that scoring zone, much more committed, much more of an understanding as to what's going on. So that was another episode of Projectleft, July the 7th. We are in. Big day tomorrow, July the 8th. So if you want to make sure you don't miss out on that video, you know what to do. That'll be there, be over there as well. Make sure you do them things. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.